Zillionaire Entertainment, baby. 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 Zillionaire Entertainment, baby.
What's up? What's poppin'? It's your favorite guy on your favorite mother freaking show. Zillionaire, the truth speaker, the guy that make everybody mad. Yeah, heard me? Ain't nobody got the courage to speak the truth like I do. That's why they don't like me. I'm gonna try to do this live without squinting the whole time. If my eyes start hurting, I'm gonna have to put my glasses on. Now, let's get back to this chick that got kicked out of the house. I approved this message. Kick them out. Kick that hoe out that house. Kick that hoe out that house. Kick that hoe out that house. I approve it. Kick them out. See, we getting sick of y'all chicks, man. Tired of y'all hoes. Always loud mouth, running your damn mouth. You wonder why black men are marrying women outside their race. We sick of your mouth. All y'all do is run your damn mouth. Shut up. Shut the hell up some damn time. Get the hell out. I approve this message. Now we're about to play this video in a minute. Shout out to the supporters of the channel. What's up, Ava, Yvette? Who else is here? Ava, Yvette. Thank y'all. My monthly members. What's popping? Elaine and Goddess, my moderators. What's going on? Let's laugh at this nasty, disgusting, foul woman getting kicked out of the house like she deserved to get kicked out. Fellas, that's the benefits of having your own place. You kick a hoe out anytime she start acting crazy, kick that hoe out. Get out your house. A lot of you Negroes you can't kick women out because you live with them. But to my brothers that got that options, my successful brothers that handle their business, got their own, a hoe start acting crazy, kick the hoe out. Kick that hoe out the house. Kick that hoe out the house. Let's watch this hoe get loudmouth, ignorant, Jezebel thought get kicked out of the house. Let's enjoy and laugh at this chick. Oh, loudmouth, ignorant chick. Watch this.
Stephanie. It's not funny.
Bro, get out.
I'm gonna do it. Stephanie.
Drag that hoe out the house. Drag that hoe out. Drag that hoe out of the house. Get out your house, man. That's right. I don't blame you. Get that hoe out of here. Drag that hoe out your house. Drag that hoe out your house. Drag that hoe out your house. Get out of there. Oh, loudmouth, ignorant, violent whore. Get out. A lot of you men need to know how to start kicking these women out. Get out. Don't let no woman sit in your house and run their damn mouth. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up and get out. You don't want to get out? I'm going to drag you out like a bouncer. Let's watch it again.
Stephanie.
Drag that hoe out your house. Drag that hoe out your house. Get that hoe out of your house, man. Get out of there.
It's not funny.
Bro, get out.
And look, she's still coming back.
Stephanie.
Look at her. She just won't stop. She won't stop. Get out. She won't leave. She won't stop. Some of these hoes, y'all can't get rid of them. See, that's why certain women, to my good, successful brothers who don't, you got something to lose. See, you can't put your dangling in every woman. Some of these chicks, you can't get rid of these chicks. I'm telling you, some of them will not leave you alone.
Stephanie. Oh, shit. All right, now we get right.
Yo, she's trying to throw silverware. Now she done came back. Now the whore done came back. And she trying to throw silverware. Just get this wild, ignorant, violent, loudmouth whore out my house. Kick that hoe out your house. Kick that hoe out your house. Get him out. She just won't stop. She won't stop. They never stop. They never listen. This is the Jezebel generation. These women are the most violent, ignorant women on planet Earth. And they wonder why they're the least married women on Earth.
You wildin', bro. Relax. Bitch, I got her, bitch. Relax, bro. You wildin', bro. What the fuck are you doing? With your pussy ass, bitch.
Yeah. Please come down here. Please do. Please don't worry. She'll be here in 5 minutes. She's going to drag you.
Now, later on, I can't show the rest of it because later on, these two big whales, your boy right here, he called some two big whales. They came down the steps. Bop, 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 bop. My man called these two big old whales. Them chicks was fighting like men. They beat the brakes off of her. I can't play that part. That part is too violent. You can't play that on YouTube. These two big old whales beat the brakes off her. Look at this big old whale. Boy, my man called them whales, them big old, giant fat whales that, woo, them chicks could fight though. I seen some big chicks that can't fight. These big chicks was fighting like men. I'm like, damn, they was throwing uppercuts, combinations, right, left jab. I'm like, damn, who taught these women how to fight? God damn. These women, y'all could fight men. These two whales drug her. Oh, she's going to hit him. Now watch this, right? Pay attention to this, y'all. Watch what she do. Watch this. And I see why he called them big old giant whales down there to beat her behind.
Yeah, please come down here. Please.
Now she's calling him a bitch. I'm going to show you how disrespectful black women are. Now listen.
I got her, bitch. Relax, bro. You wildin', bro.
Now even the other black girl trying to tell her to calm down. You tripping. Chill out. What you tripping for? If I was him, I'd have called the cops on that chick. They'll call the cops on you. I'd have called the cops on that chick, man. For real. They call the cops on us all the time, and half the time they be falsely accusing us. And he got witnesses. I'd have called the cops on this bitch. But he called the two giant whales from the from the top floor. And them whales came down and beat her tail.
What the fuck are you doing with your pussy ass bitch?
Yeah. Now she called them pussy ass bitches.
Please come down here. Please. Please don't worry. She'll be in 5 minutes.
I'm going to show you how verbally abusive and physically abusive a lot of black women are. I'll show you how verbally abusive and physically abusive a lot of black women are. Just pay attention to it. A lot of men got to deal with this abuse. Listen.
Please don't worry. She'll be in 5 minutes. She's going to drag you up and down.
Pussy ass bitch. Bro, you wildin', bro. What the fuck are you doing with your pussy ass bitch?
Yeah, please come down here. Please don't worry. She'll be in 5 minutes. She's going to drag you up and down this fucking hallway.
No. Now you see that she verbally attacked him, called him a bitch and all this other stuff. Then she assaulted them. Do you see a lot of men have to go through this shit with these wild, ignorant, loudmouth chicks? That's why you got thrown out the house. The disgusting piece of trash. That's why nobody marries y'all. That's why y'all at the bottom. Nobody want to deal with this. That's why successful black men, we go on other cultures of women. We ain't got to deal with this. The disrespect, the loudmouth, the ignorance. And we wonder why Shiraza Ali said what she said 30 years ago. Shiraza Ali saw how disrespectful women become. It's ridiculous.
My position is that the black woman's disrespect and rebellion against the leadership and the authority of the black man is a direct cause of the breakdown in our black family structure.
Tell him, Shiraza Ali. She predicted that 30 years ago how disrespectful black women are to black men. Very disrespectful. And we're supposed to put up with it. Nowadays, they'll tell you if you don't let a woman disrespect you, if you don't let a woman talk crazy to you, you ain't a man. If you can't deal with it. They're telling you to be a bitch, a punk, a pushover. No, sir. No, sir. We don't have to deal with this. And a lot of men go through this shit. You see, in our society, men, we ain't supposed to express the stuff that they do to us. See what I'm saying, men? In our society, we're not allowed to talk about the disgusting things they do to us, the foul stuff they do to us. They try to silence us about their behavior because they don't want to change. They don't want to change. So that's why successful black men go on to other cultures of women.
She'll be in 5 minutes. She's going to drag you up and down this
bitch. Yeah. Bro, what the fuck are you doing with your pussy ass bitch?
Yeah, please.
He's a pussy ass bitch.
Please come down here. Please.
Then she assaulted him.
Please don't worry. She'll be in 5 minutes. She's going to drag you up and down this fucking hallway.
Look at that. You know how many men got to deal with a violent, loudmouth, ignorant woman? Just a violent. She's verbally and physically abusive. And we're supposed to just put up with it. That's why you got dragged out the house, ho. And you got dragged by these two giant whales. I can't show everything. These whales beat the brakes off of her. Let me see if I can show some of it. They beat the brakes off. These whales beat the brakes off of her. These whales beat the brakes off of her, though.
Get out.
Oh, shit.
Get out. Get out.
Nah, he's good.
No.
Stop. This is still my fucking job. That job is over.
Drag that.
Stop it. Stop for me. It's not.
Drag that hoe out the house. Drag that hoe out the house. Drag that hoe out the house. Drag that hoe. Drag that hoe out of the house. Get that hoe out of my damn house. Drag that hoe out the house. Drag that hoe out the house. Drag that hoe out the house. Get that hoe out your house. Get that hoe out of my house. You violent, ignorant woman. Why do a man got to deal with this? You know how many black men got to deal with this crap? And that's why I'm going to keep showing y'all video after video after video. I ain't just going to be up here talking. I'm going to show y'all how violent and disrespectful a lot of black women are towards black men. We don't want to talk about that part. We just want to talk about the other part. See, men, we can't speak up. Only women can talk about their problems, their issues, and the stuff that they go through with men. But we're not allowed to talk about the stuff we got to deal with as men. Huh? You know how many violent women I had to get rid of? I couldn't get rid of the chick. I made mistakes in my past. I've slept with the wrong women. I have. I've made those mistakes, and I can admit it. I've slept with women that I knew I wasn't supposed to be smashing. I did it anyway. And chicks come banging on my house windows and all kind of crazy stuff I had to deal with just from smashing this chick. A lot of chicks you cannot smash. And as me as a man now, I understand. I read the red flags. I know certain women I can't sleep with. And I understand that now. I didn't really understand it back then. But now I understand, like, damn, certain women I can't even sleep with. I can't be with you. I don't care how fine you are, how fine you think you are. Certain women you cannot deal with because you got to deal with this violent, ignorant, this crazy Jezebel attitude where they just feel like they could just do anything they want to you and you just supposed to take it. Kick that hoe out your house. Kick that hoe out your house.
Stop for me. It's not funny.
No, get out.
I'm gonna do it. Stop for me.
And she just won't stop. He's trying to stop her, and she starts picking up silverware and start throwing it what?
Stop for me. Oh shit. All right, now we get right. Stop for me. Stop for me.
They're just out of control, man. She totally out of control. Just out of control, out of her mind. Why does my YouTube, man, I swear to God, YouTube need to fix a lot of stuff. YouTube need to fix the graphics on, why do I look like that on YouTube? But anyway, YouTube need to stabilize these live streams. Go ahead and become a monthly member. Hit that. I put the link in the description. You want to become a monthly member to the channel? Hit that link. Pick one of those monthly member packages. You heard me? Straight up. They start from $4.99 a month on up. Support the mother freaking channel. Y'all know y'all enjoy this content. Kick them hoes out the house. Kick them.
Stop for me. It's not funny.
No, get out.
I'm gonna do it. Stop for me. Stop.
So she became violent, ignorant, and she assaulted him. She assaulted the people in his house, and he called the dogs on her. He called the dogs on her. I tell you, boy, them two giant whales came downstairs. Woo, I can't play it on YouTube. Sorry, I can't play the rest of that. Certain stuff on YouTube, YouTube always changed their policies, and us as YouTubers, sometimes we don't know what the hell to post. I could wake up to a bunch of videos just taken off my channel. I'm like, what? YouTube changed their policy. We're not going to give you a strike, zillionaire, but we changed our policies, and these videos, you know how many videos they took off my channel and didn't give me a strike? YouTube must love me. I got a bunch of videos deleted. No strike. All they said was, zillionaire, we cannot let this content play on YouTube. We're not going to give you a strike, but we have to take it off YouTube. I'm like, what? They done deleted like 20, 30 videos with that same message. Zillionaire, we cannot play this video on YouTube. We're not going to give you a strike, but we have to remove it from your channel. I'm like, what? And I'm like, damn, what can we post? Half the time us create content, we don't know what to post. Like, what the hell can we post on YouTube? Can't do this, can't do that. Like, what the hell? What can we talk about? Damn. So that's why I can only show you part of these videos. We can't show you everything. They come with so many policy. Tomorrow I might wake up to a brand new YouTube policy. I'm like, what? Where did this come from? But let's watch him drag her out the house again. I swear I love this video.
Stephanie. It's not funny.
Bro, get out.
I'm gonna do it.
Drag that hoe. Get him. Drag that. Drag that trick. Get her. Drag that trick. Get him. Drag that trick. Get him. Drag that trick.
Stephanie.
I mean, even the other black girl telling her to stop. Like, come on. Like, even the other black girls like, Stephanie, stop. She ain't listening to her. She ain't listening to him. She ain't listening to nobody. Like, it's crazy. Even the black, she's like, stop. Come.
Stephanie.
She trying to tell her to stop. And usually black women will listen to another black woman. She ain't listening to nobody. Drag that trick. Get them. Drag that trick. Hustle and flow style. Drag that slut. Get them. Drag that trick. Get them. Whoop that trick. Get them. Whoop that trick.
It's not funny.
Bro, get out.
Drag that trick. Get them. Drag that trick. Get them.
I'm gonna do it. Stephanie.
And the black girl saying, Stephanie, she ain't listening to nobody. Just keep coming back, being violent, being ignorant. Now, guess what? If he would have punched a hole in her face, everybody would have said he was wrong. I'm going to say this again. If this black man would have punched a hole in her face, what would have happened? What would happen if he would have punched this chick in her face? Now, she already done assaulted him, smacked him, called him a bitch, all kind of stuff. If he would have punched a hole in her face, if he would have cracked her face open, he would have been in trouble. Everybody would have said, you don't be hitting no woman. How come you don't never hear women say, don't put your hands on no man? You never hear women say that. Don't be hitting no woman. I'm trying to protect myself from this crazy, violent Jezebel. Now, I'm not talking about men that just beat on women. I'm not talking about that. Now, I know a lot of people like to twist my message. I'm not talking about men that just beat on women. I ain't talking about that. Now, a lot of y'all pick those losers that kick your ass. Some women like getting beat up. I ain't talking about them punks that beat on women. I'm talking about a man trying to defend himself from a violent woman. Let's separate this now, because some black women will come on my channel. Well, what about the men that hit women? Every time I call out their behavior, what about the men that hit women? I ain't talking about that. Of course, that's not right. But a lot of y'all pick them punks to kick your ass. A lot of these dudes, they pussy. And y'all pick those punks and they kick your ass. I ain't talking about men that just beat on women. Men trying to defend themselves from a violent woman. That's totally different. Let's talk about this. Shut up. What about the men? What about the men? What about this? It's never about us. It's never about what y'all do. Never about that. Now, if he'd have punched a hole in her face, he would have been in trouble. And she's doing some and she's very dangerous and out of control right now. Just out of control. She out of control.
Stephanie! Oh shit. All right, now we get right. Stephanie, what the fuck? Stephanie! Stephanie, I'm gonna lie. You wildin', bro. You wildin'.
You say you want to know the real reason he put her out before the violence. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter now. You say you want to know the real reason. You looking at the reason. You said, Goddess, you said you want to know the real reason why he put her out. Look at her behavior. Like, I don't understand. Like, don't you see her behavior? What you mean, why did he put her out? You want to know what the real reason in it, Goddess? You're looking at it. Her behavior. Like, are y'all blind? Do you see why? Look how she's acting. A lot of these women throw tantrums. When they don't get their way, they start throwing a tantrum. She's like, this is what a lot of these females do. A lot of women. They throw a tantrum. It's like a child that never gets spanked. That's why I keep telling you, a lot of black women come on my channel, they get mad because what I say is like a verbal spanking. If a black woman come on my channel and she never known a strong male figure, she's never been corrected by her brother, her father, if she's never been corrected by no men in her life, when they come on my channel, they get a verbal spanking. Just like this woman, a lot of them are not used to getting corrected. It's like a child throwing a tantrum. You ever see a spoiled child that gets spanked for the first time? What do? A spoiled child that finally the parent sick of and just spanks they behind. What happens? They go off. They go nuts because they never been spanked. They're used to getting their way. A lot of these women are used to getting their way. Never being corrected, never being called out. Because society tells us we can't call out their behavior. Society tells us we can't correct these women. That's what society says. But it's a lot of men raising up like, hold on, we're sick of this behavior. We're tired of dealing with this. And us as men, especially us good brothers, I speak out for the good brothers. We deserve to call out this behavior, and we don't deserve this. We don't deserve this crap. So it doesn't matter what the reason was. Look at her behavior. You could tell why he kicked her out. You can see why. You see why you said wonder what the real reason is. You're looking at it. Her behavior. She ain't getting her way. She want to get her way. That's it. Sing it with me, y'all. Drag that hoe out that house. Drag that hoe out that house. Get that hoe up out your house.
Stephanie! It's not funny.
No. Get out.
I'm gonna do it. Stephanie!
Look at her. You saying you wonder why he kicked her out? Drag that hoe out the house. Drag that hoe out your house. Drag that. I approve this message. Drag a hoe. 1-900 drag a hoe. If you gotta drag a hoe out your house because she won't leave, I approve this message. 1-900 drag a hoe. Get that Jezebel out of your house, man. What's wrong with you? A lot of you Negroes is scared to get these women out your house. If you're going to donate to the channel, make sure you hit the Cash App and the PayPal. Appreciate those that already hit the Cash App and the PayPal, enjoying the show, enjoying the entertainment. What I do is called edutainment. I'm going to educate you and entertain you at the same motherfreaking time. That's what I do over here. I'm going to educate you and entertain you at the same time. I don't care if you don't like what I got to say. You ain't got to be here. I bet you the guy, if this was an R&B song, he'll say, how did you get here? This hoe not supposed to be here. I'm tired of dealing with this dumb hoe. How did you get here? This dumb hoe not supposed to be here. I'ma kick this dumb hoe out of my house. How did you get here? This dumb hoe, this dumb hoe not supposed to be here. I'ma kick this dumb hoe out of my house. How did you get here? That's the R&B version of it. Now the hip hop version is whoop, drag that trick, drag that trick, drag that trick, get them, drag that trick. That's the hip hop version and the R&B version of this video. How did she get here? I'ma drag this dumb hoe out of my house. How did she get here? This dumb hoe not supposed to be here. I'ma drag this dumb hoe out of my house. Drag that hoe. Get him. Drag that.
I swear to God, bro. Stop for these.
I dragged that dumb hoe out of my house. Why are you still here? I don't want you in here. I'ma drag this dumb hoe out of my house. Why are you still here? I no longer want you here. I dragged that dumb hoe out of my house. Why are you still here? I told you just to leave here. I dragged that dumb hoe out of my house. Drag that tro. Drag that trick. Get her. Drag that trick. Get her. Drag that trick. Get her. Drag that trick. Whoop that trick.
It's not funny.
Bro, get out.
I'm gonna do it. I swear to God, bro. Stop for these. It's not funny.
Bro, get out.
Why is she still there? I told you, girl, to leave here. So I dragged that dumb hoe out of my house. Why is she still here? I told you, girl, you leave here. So I dragged that dumb hoe out of my house.
It's not funny.
Bro, get out.
I'm gonna do it.
Get that hoe out your house. Get that hoe out your house. Get that hoe out your house. Get that Jezebel slut out of your house. Anytime you got a woman in your house, sir, she has to go. You tell her to leave and she don't leave, me, I'll call the police. Now, because he had witnesses, he could drag her out. Now, if I got some witnesses, oh yeah, I'm dragging you out. Now, if I ain't got no witnesses, call the police. Now, don't try this at home, fellas. Now, if you try this at home, fellas, make sure you got witnesses. Because you know a woman could just say anything and your black ass going to jail. You know a woman could just make up anything and you going to jail. So if you do drag a woman out of your house, make sure you got some witnesses. Now, if I was by myself, I'm calling the popos. This woman, she's acting violent. She's acting out of control. She won't leave my house. We got into a little dispute, and I didn't touch her, officer. I didn't put my hands on her, but she tearing my house up. You know, come get out my house. That's the only time I call the police is if I'm alone with a chick and she just go berserk like her. But he got witnesses, so drag that hoe out of your house.
I swear to God, bro. Stephanie. It's not funny.
Bro, get out.
I'm gonna do it. Stephanie. Stephanie. Oh shit.
Hold on, you violent.
All right, now we get wild. Stephanie, what the fuck? Stephanie.
Do y'all see those? Do y'all see all the stuff she's throwing? Do y'all see she's picking up everything in his kitchen, throwing it? I think that's his sister. I think that's the guy's sister telling her to stop. Look at all the stuff she's throwing.
Stephanie. Oh shit.
Hold on, you violent.
All right, now we get wild. Stephanie, what the fuck? Stephanie.
Look what she's hitting him with. Look what she's hitting him in. She's trying to hit him in the head with a big old vase. Look at that.
Stephanie.
Look at that. Look how big that vase is. I think that's his sister, and I think he called his homegirls to come downstairs and beat her up. I think that's either his sister or his cousin.
You wildin', bro. Relax. Bitch, I got her, bitch. Relax, bro. You
Yeah, look at it. Them black women strong. She put her in the sleeper hole.
wildin', bro. What the fuck are you doing?
With your pussy ass, bitch.
Yeah, please come down here. Please
Yo, babe.
Please, don't worry. She'll be here in 5 minutes. She's gonna drag you up and down this fucking hallway.
Women are always assaulting men. Women are always assaulting men and expect a man not to do nothing. And that's why a lot of women are very disrespectful, because they feel like you ain't gonna do nothing. He better not hit me. He go to jail. So how come you never hear women say, you better not put your hand on a you in our society? Women don't preach, don't put your hands on a man. They preach, don't hit a woman. We need to preach both. Okay, men don't hit women. Okay, cool. Women, don't put your hands on a man. How about that? How about that? But we don't preach that part. Everything is one-sided when it comes to men and women. Everything is. Everything is one-sided and catered to women. Everything is. Everything is one-sided and catered to women. So that's why they come on YouTube getting mad at men speaking out. We speak out against the stuff we got to deal with. So they come and tell us they're going to cancel us. As soon as they hear a black man come on YouTube and tell the truth, black women are ready to cancel him. We got to cancel him because he's speaking the truth. They don't cancel their baby daddy that left them with a bunch. They don't cancel none of their baby daddies that used to beat their ass and left them with a bunch of babies. They don't cancel they don't cancel Pookie and Ray Ray. They don't cancel them. They don't try to cancel the men that put babies in them and left. They put all that time and effort and energy on the men on YouTube speaking the truth. They put all that energy into us. We're gonna bring you down because you're calling out our behavior. How dare you call out our behavior? We ain't supposed to call out their behavior though. But they don't fight to get none of their baby daddies back in their life. If you notice, black women will fight a black man on YouTube. They'll work overtime to stop him from speaking the truth, but they won't fight to keep a baby daddy in their life, to keep a baby daddy in their child's life. They won't fight to get a good man. They won't fight to be better women. They won't fight, to level up in life. They always fight for negative stuff. They never fight for the positive thing they're supposed to. They don't fight for that. They don't fight for the stuff that's really in their life. It's all the foul, ignorant stuff. They go after that. And then when you got men on YouTube speaking out against it, they have a problem with it. The way you fight me, fight your baby daddy that way to get him to do something for your kids. Fight your baby daddies to do something. How about that? How about you fight to get an upstanding man? How about you fight to get a good man? How about you fight to provide good fathers for your children? How about you fight for that? They'll fight over dirty dick nigga, won't they? They'll fight and abuse a good brother. but they won't fight for anything that's going to help them. If you notice, the women in our community, they don't fight for the things they're supposed to fight for. Hello, somebody. They don't fight for that. They fight for all the negative stuff. See? That's why what I do here is called edutainment. We laugh and joke, but I'm going to educate you on top of it. That's how it is, man. All the others, they'll fight to hurt a good brother, because a lot of black women think if you're a good man, you're a pushover. Let me tell y'all something, black men. Black women love trifling no good men. If you're a good man, they look at you as a pushover. That's why they don't appreciate you. They feel entitled. So, as you see this brother right here, the reason why she swung on him and called him a bitch. You know, they could call you a bitch. They could call you gay. They could swing on you, put their hands on you. See, the reason why she did that to him, because she know this man is not going to hit her. So she's taking advantage of his good nature. And a lot of women do that to brothers. I'm talking about the good brother. They take advantage of your good nature. Oh, he ain't going to hit me. Oh, he'll never do that to me. Oh, he wouldn't do that. And they take advantage of that to be wicked, to be evil, to assault you, to run over you, to dominate. It's a Jezebel spirit. And that's what she has. She's out of control. She's out of control. She's wild. She's ignorant. She don't listen to nobody. But then he called the two big whales down he called some big old whales down there, and they beat her up. She got beat down bad later on. Can't show that part. She got her behind whoop. And I wish I could show it, because they beat her good. I was like, yeah. After she smacked him, and after she smacked him, after she smacked him,
5 minutes, she's gonna drag you up and down this fucking hallway.
After she smacked him, she got beat down.
Whoop that ass! Whoop that ass! Whoop that ass! Whoop that ass! Whoop that ass!
They dragged her. They dragged her out the house, and they beat the crap out of her. So there you have it. I'm your boy Z. I got another show to do in about 15 minutes. Roll you a jiggy. My eyes are hurting. I don't know why I didn't put my glasses on. My eyes is hurting. I really need some prescription glasses. That's why you see me squinting like a mother effer. Y'all see me up here squinting? Squinting like San Quentin. A lot of brothers got to go through this, man. And I'm going to continue to speak out for my good brothers. So if some of y'all women don't like it, don't watch my channel. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to speak up for the good brothers, because nobody speaks up. Nobody gives a crap about good black brothers. Nobody gives a crap about us. So I'm going to speak up for good black brothers, the stuff we got to go through with our own women. So if you don't like it, don't watch me. Some black women come on, they just want to argue. Some of you black women that come on my channel, y'all just want to argue with me. I don't argue with nobody. If you look at the comment section, I don't respond to comments. I only respond to you if you come on my live and click the link. If you look in any of my videos, I do not respond to comments at all. So you can cuss me out in the comment section. I don't care nothing about that. Y'all can hide in the bushes when I'm live, and then when I cut the live off, you jump in the comment section, call me all kind of names. Man, hit the link when I'm live. Come in the comments and say, I want to go live. I want to have a discussion with you. Have a discussion with me live. Don't. Have a discussion with me live. How about that? They won't do that, though. They won't have a live discussion with me. Y'all just cuss me out because you're mad at the truth. You know, I don't respond to comments on my channel. Understand, I'm going to say this again. I don't respond to comments. You won't see not one comment me responding. I don't. Hit the link. Come on my live and say, Zillionaire, I'd like to have a discussion with you. Fine. If you want to come and talk like a woman, if you don't like what I talk about, or you just have a conversation. Talk to me like a damn grown-ass woman. Why y'all can disagree with me all you want, You can't deny that I'm speaking the truth. Come on my live and have a discussion. But a lot of you women ain't woman enough to do it. That's why you got to hop in the comment section, because you know talking to me live, you can't deal with the truth. You can't handle the truth. A lot of you women just can't handle it. You can't talk to me live because a lot of you women are Jezebels. You'll come on here and try to manipulate me. It's not going to work. All right, I got another show to do. It's sad our brothers got to go through this craziness. Drag that trick. Drag that trick. I approve this message.
I swear to God, bro. Stop
Drag that hoe out your house. I'm your boy Zillionaire. Come back in about 10, 15 minutes. Roll you a jiggy. I want to talk about Bernice Burgos teaching her daughter to be an internet slut, teaching her daughter to be an internet whore. And there's a lot of other things I want to talk about in the next live. I don't understand these mothers teach their daughters to twerk, but they don't teach their daughters how to run a business. They don't teach their daughter how to educate themselves. They don't teach their daughters how to get a career, how to handle their business, how to carry themselves with dignity and respect, how to get a husband. They don't teach black women what they're supposed to teach them. They teach them the opposite. They teach them to over-sexualize themselves. And then when they come pregnant with a bunch of men and a bunch of niggas, they say men ain't shit. But you taught your daughter to be a little slut and to go after no good men. So we're going to talk about that next. Y'all come back in 15 minutes, roll your jigger, get you some wine, grab your brewski, spark you, whatever you do, whatever your vice is. Come on back in 10 minutes. I'm out of here.